Hello, everybody. We're back today with our normal show. The idea of these shows is to analyze some of your competitors' product, your niche. If you're planning on launching on Amazon, or if you already have a brand and that you want us to analyze to give you some advice or general advice, especially in e-commerce in general, but also especially on Amazon, then this is your opportunity to leave some questions. I am Andrew. I'm the CEO of JungleClick, and I've helped multiple brands in the e-commerce business increase their sales, their profits, especially. Um, and with me, it's Rafael. Rafael is the CEO of Share Studio. Rafael, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Wow, Andrew. Good intro. Guys, how's it going? Rafael, from the show. Still been doing e-commerce for the past 8 years, filmmaking and marketing for the past since 2009. How much is that? Like 13 years, something like that? Bit more, less. Um, I have a flu, so I'm a little bit woozy right now. But let's start. The first question we got is from Joanna. What's your take on the Gillibird versus ancient Greek remedies? Which brand do you think does better job grabbing attention visually? We have Emily and Laura in the background. They are our coordinators for this show, so they'll be helping us out. Do we have a listing up?
I found the Jello Bird. I'm
Let me
just to
see.
find the other one. Okay, I already put it here on my screen, but let me see if I can find the other one. Ancient Greek Remedy. But we can start, I think, with this one. Okay, I find it. Let me see. Opens. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is on the food cream niche. Um, I think we can start analyzing this one. This
Hmm.
is all natural food. Has a lot of ingredients. Um, start seeing the results after the use calluses. Made in the USA. Okay,
How many?
let's
How many
check
are they?
here with the
How many? How many are they showing monthly?
like roughly 20K per month.
No, not revenue. Like amount of units. Can you go up?
Let me check.
Go down? Go
200, but in the past month,
for
600 units.
600 the
Oh
past
yeah,
month.
this yeah,
That's the unit sales for the last 2 years.
600. Yeah,
Okay.
this is for the last 2 years. Correct.
Well, I
What's the
what are you doing? You want to get a gift card? Go
Okay,
back.
there you go. Yeah, no, it was a mistake. I don't know what happened. Okay.
All right. Well, there's a lot of things that we do differently here. The first thing, the easiest, is who is the avatar? Who's the buyer persona? Who's the actual consumer of this product? Is it men? Is it women? Is it if it is women, let's just take a wild guess. If it is women, how old are they? Are they 18-year-old women? Are they 15? Well, 15 wouldn't be buying this, but are they 20, 25? Are they 45? Are they 65? They range between 35 and 65 or 40 to 60. What's their level of income? What do they do? What type of demographic are they? Are they from a specific part of the country, most likely? All these questions are extremely important because the more you connect with the user, the better conversion you will have. Possibly, if you have a 4.5 star, it's not bad from 5.2 thousand reviews, it means that you have credibility in the market. You have to enhance this. 600 buying last month, that's not, maybe not a lot. Maybe you're not optimized in your backend and you're actually not getting the traffic that you need. Even though the last month was one of your best months, um,
There's
yeah,
a catch here.
there's a
Yeah,
what?
there's a bit of a catch regarding last month because last month was Prime Day, so it's also including Prime Day here.
True, true. Well, we don't know if they ran a promotion for Prime Day, so let's just assume that they did because they're smart, right? Um, the only photo that I see that that's a great part of the brand story. The only photo that I see, and you guys should add more about this. About
Yeah.
oh, sorry, I mean, I got the flu, so I'm like a little bit woozy. I'm sneezing a
Don't
lot.
worry.
All the products are handmade in the U.S., but it's so small. Like you actually have to go through it. If you go up, Andrew, to the image stack, and we look at the images, go through the images. Yeah, go to the third one. Yeah, I would either then when did they launch this, Andrew? Can you see what was first available?
2015.
Yeah, it's a very, very mature listing. Like these are photos, 2018 type of style photos and strategy. Like this photo, this stock photo of like it looks like a stock photo. I don't know if it's your actually family photo. If it is if it is your family photo, the fifth image, I think it is, you should be able to see the face if it's your um, family photo, right?
Uh,
Um, Probably it's not. Probably it is. I don't know. If it is, you should be able to see the face because that's part of the story of the brand itself. Overall, I feel like this listing was a very moderate, good listing in 2018, in 2018. For 2026, I don't think it's a good listing anymore. I think you have to enhance everything, especially because you have such a good rating. You have a good aged listing. 4,000 reviews. Anything more than 1,000 reviews at a 4.5 is good. Now you have to enhance your actual your actual listing. Andrew, what do you
yeah,
think?
I have two big comments here. So I've also worked with some brands that are handmade. Um, and there are two things that I think this brand could be leveraging that they aren't. The first one is they right now are competing in the food creams and lotions subcategory, which is a very competitive subcategory. However, there are many handmade subcategories that are in the beauty and personal care that are actually much less competitive, where you could be competing there and you could get a way better BSR, which would allow you to get better rankings organically, right? So that would be one of the biggest things that I see in terms of
Wait,
where
wait,
you're
wait, wait.
competing.
Say it in plain English. What do you mean by that? Do you mean that they should switch categories? Is that what you mean?
I would recommend considering switching categories to a handmade subcategory where they typically are way less competitive and you can get a much better BSR. Yes,
So
that's my first advice. Proceed
saying
with that.
so you're saying even though it's a foot cream and they're ranked number 83 in the foot cream and lotions category, they should switch categories to a hand cream category. Either way, um, advertise
No,
there's
handmade,
oh
handmade products.
handmade products.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not saying hand product. I'm saying handmade. So let me see if I can find the subcategory name here, which
yeah, I
is so I
understand.
can so handmade products because they typically are handmade, right? they have to be handmade to be, you have to be handmade to be in the handmade category. You usually get way less way less competition. I can find the name, but there are many subcategories that are skincare related subcategories that are handmade products. You get less competition, you get a better BSR because the food and food creams and lotion subcategory is huge. There's a lot of big brands or corporations fighting or competing there. It's very unlikely that you're gonna get a better BSR. Second thing would be the objective of this brand. Typically, when you have a handmade product, if this is actually handmade, because here it says that all their products are handmade, but there's nowhere in the listing where it actually says that handmade in the USA, right?
Hmm.
So if it is handmade and you can compete in the handmade subcategory, or even if you cannot, if you stay here, it should be mentioned somewhere because an added value that you have. That's something that people trust. People love to support small family owned businesses that are handmade. That's for a fact that can justify a better price point, etc. The primary objective for handmade brands that are not working through scale, um, like in factory, etc., that are not mass produced, the main objective is profit because typically they don't want like they cannot have or they do not or it's very hard the logistics to have a lot of sales, right? So they're typically not interested in that but rather more interested in the profits that they can get, right? So here is where both bbc and the conversion rate becomes crucial for the health of the brand because um, if you have a poor listing, then you're gonna need more clicks for you to get a conversion, a sale, right? And if you need more clicks on average, that means more spend or spending that you could be that could be otherwise in your pocket, right? So this is why when you have a handmade product, you want to have the best image tag listing in the world that you can convert that actually appeals to people. Otherwise, you're just gonna be burning money that is not in your pocket, that's extremely important, especially more for handmade products because you're not looking for volume, you're looking for profits per se. So that would be my second thing, which I believe, just as you said, this listing was good back then in 2018 or 2015, 2015, 2018, that era, but does not do the job now. I'm pretty sure that I can find way better, way better listings. I'm gonna look at other ones um, in the same subcategory for sure.
Let's look at the other brand. Overall, this brand needs a better optimized listing. A listing that connects more to the actual buyer. It's a good old listing, but it needs to optimize for this day and age. Like the branding is minimalistic, which I like. Like I like the branding from the for the actual bottle. I don't like the branding overall in the listing. Like the listing branding is not good. You should actually have a better something that speaks higher value, right? Most likely the buyer of this one is a woman. She's probably more than 30 years old. And if she is, then you have to have something that speaks to that premiumness. Like the handmade gives you that premium quality because it's not industrial batched. Means that there's more carefulness or more precaution or more detail when it's created because it's handmade, right? Thus, Andrew's completely right. I would double down in their listing, showing off the quality, not just a whatever. Because people are if they're buying handmade, it's for a reason.
This is, for example, their competitor, right? So let me check. Oh, it's not showing the. So they have a sustainability feature, which is great. Climate partner certified. Okay, that's good for branding. As you can see, they also have better. They have a slightly better price. We would have to see it comparing per ounce. Um, but this is their competitor, their biggest competitor, right? Although I don't know, I'm not sure if this is handmade per se.
Well, it's not in the listing's a little bit more it's a little bit more updated, but it's not good. It's completely AI, and yeah, I mean, guys, if yellow, what's it called? Yellowbird, the other brand,
The Dillowberg.
Yellowbird, yeah, Yellowbird, guys at Yellowbird. If you guys, where is this other brand categorized? Can you go?
It's the same. Foot creams and lotions, and they're the 37th.
Yeah, guys at Yellowbird. If you guys optimize your listing, go. Yeah, you can definitely compete against this Asian Greek remedy. Where are these guys based? Can you look? Can you go to the Amazon? Yeah.
It's not sold by themselves. That's the first thing that I see. But let me check
Well, yeah.
else it. United States. Uh, okay, first let me. Okay, there you go. New York.
Bliss of Greece LLC. Let me see. Bliss of Greece LLC. Bliss of Greece LLC. And who's the other one?
The other one. Do you mean the Yellowbird song? The
Yeah.
Yellowbird. Okay, let's check it out. The Yellowbird. They do sell themselves, although maybe the other one are themselves too. So North Carolina. Yeah, they stated that in the brand story.
Well, supposedly they're both family owned in the U.S. Um, they're both, one looks a bit older, the other one looks more updated. But for the Greek people, it's completely AI, which gives that factor of not trust enough. If I was the guys at Yellowbird and I wanted to compete against the Greece, the Bliss of Greece or the Greek remedy people, what I would do is update it, make it more trustworthy, connect more to the buyer persona, double down on my sponsored video ads specifically. Can you actually look for the main keyword? I assume it's, what is it? Go back to the listing because you're right now you're in the seller's
You want this
profile. Yeah, look for foot cream. Oh, yeah, foot cream, sure. For cracked heels. Foot cream for cracked heels.
for cracked heels and feet?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Overall pick is the Greek people. Go down.
Let's see how to share of voice real quick.
Okay.
We have Ibanel being the first one. Let's see if I can see here if they're there. Just now big month. Bit of a lower price. All right,
We,
sound over. Well, I
we,
think we can.
we don't see anything, Andrew, just so you know. Okay, keep going down. Is there any video? Keep going down, keep going down. No sponsor ads video? There you go.
Yeah,
Well, this is a horrible video. Look how small those letters are. You can there's so much information at the same time there's no information, right? So imagine if you're a Yellowbird and the first thing you see is a very dry, icky, yucky looking heel, and then you use your cream and it looks very well maintained, then that's gonna be a really good CTR video. Remember, the PPC video, the main goal for the PPC video is not to convert, it's to drive traffic. That's the main goal of it. If it helps you convert, great. But that's the listing video's job. Because they're already in the listing. They already want to know more about the actual um, foot cream. So if you have a really good, catchy hook bait video, then that's gonna get you a huge upside. That's what we'll do. I was the guys at Yellowbird. Actually, guys at Yellowbird, if you ever see this video, contact us. We'll do it for free. We'll just do split shares, and we'll do sweat equity. We'll update everything for you, but free because this is a very low hanging fruit.
I agree. It's very easy to increase the profits here for
Yeah,
Delaware. I think the
we should
market is doing a pretty poor job.
we should just launch.
Content-wise.
Yeah, we should just launch a food product, dude. What do you think? Nah.
Yeah. And these are the first ones, even now. This is where they're showing have 32% off brand boys. Unfortunately, this is not hovering over. I don't know why. Let me check if I can see it here. Yeah, it's not sure voice. We
There you go.
have um yeah, they're not here whatsoever.
Ancient
They're
Greek is five
number
percent,
5. Yeah,
and they
they're
have
the fifth place.
who?
Yeah,
There's no
but here
yellow.
I there's no. So they have a pretty poor ranking for what I can see at first glance, at least.
Guys, the Yellowbird. If you guys invest at least, I
They have
would say between. Oh, here you go. They're ranked number third.
no. This is a no. Oh yeah, I understand. So they have a 1.5, but this is because they have here the previously watched.
Uh,
There you go. Previously viewed. Previously viewed.
yeah,
So
okay.
of course it's going to show in the SERP, but it's because it was previously viewed. This is algorithmically. So we would have to do the same, either deleting the memory here or in an incognito mode to see how brand new would. But doing that would delete everything from my browser. So, but yeah, that's the only one that is showing. That's why it's showing third, because it's the third one organically.
Okay, so next listing. What do we got? Robert. I would like to sell in the outdoor oven niche, and Gosni is one of the brands that I've been studying. Any chance you could review their listing? Uh, oh man, that must be seasoned. That must be a seasoned product because of summer, right? All right, let's look at the Gosni. Do you have it? Do you have it loaded, Emily?
Oh, there you go. They have
Well, you're not sharing, Andrew. Wait, now you are. Wow, pretty good, right? Beautiful.
one
Oh,
thousand. It's yeah. This one is beautiful.
it's all AI though.
Look at this. Um, at least it's showing the size, like you can compare to him. It's 1K though. I mean, they're starting out. It's not in a bad place per se. Oh, look, they sold a lot in December.
Interesting.
Yeah, um, I also help one of the how's it called the so this is a catch here. We also help one. They were not an oven, but rather it was like to make barbecue. Um, that you could put in a lot of it was just, yeah, like a rocket stove. It was a rocket stove. Um, we helped that brand, which they were also in a very similar position. And biggest month was October, followed by December as well. And the biggest reason why this is the case is because
Holidays.
people want, yeah, not only holidays, but we found out that people wanted the heat that it represented in winter, for example. You know, when it's a bit, so it's a bit counterintuitive at first. You first think like, hey, because this is outdoors, this will typically sell more in spring or July, which is the typical outdoor season. But for this type of products, people usually like to do some things in the outdoor, even when it's freezing outside, just because you can also share with them, you know, a moment, and the heat of the thing also helps with the environment. So yeah, that's what it's showing here as well. Also, December is a good season when you typically buy high ticket products for your house, such as, for example, December is also a high season um, uh, for machines, etc., that you buy indoors as well. So yeah, that makes sense as well. That this is the highest month.
Let me see that list go up. Yeah. Okay. Let me see the video.
Let's see the video. Well, that's 3 minutes, so I'm gonna stop it here. Or do you want me to
Thank you.
play?
No, no, no. I'm more than good. I'm like I've watched enough. I thought you wanted to watch the whole thing.
No,
Um,
I don't. I think, yeah.
okay.
Go
This is a great video for a premium A plus content video or installation video. I think this is a great video. For a listing video, I would have something different, faster, under a minute, to tell you why you have to buy it. So the listing video should answer the question, why should I buy this and spend $1,000 instead of something else? That's what I would do. So re-edit this faster, not an installation video. If this was a PPC video, it would be such a bad PPC video. In the PPC video, I would speak more about how my pizzas are gonna be the best freaking pizzas that I'm gonna eat, and it's gonna be super crunchy. So I'll sell the experience. This is a great, great video for a premium A plus content video where people want to know more about the product installation or whatever. Um,
I agree.
overall, yeah, overall, it's a great video. It's not a bad video. Good quality. It looks aesthetically pleasing. It matches the level of quality of the product itself, so it's good. But I don't think it's the right placement for this video though. But overall, it's a good video.
Yeah, I have two comments here. One being, um, yes, what you're saying is right here. The main objective of this video is to convert people, is to convince people why they should buy this. This one I would leave it either to the as a QR code for the how to manual, or also the premium A plus content. That's a great place where you can put it because people actually are looking for more in depth knowledge of this. Or I could even put it here as well, but not in the first one, right? So I could put it as a relay for more people.
Change the title. Yeah, think of YouTube. Like, change the title. Ghostney Arc and Arc Excel getting started. Like, guide getting started. A few tips, whatever. Like, make the title more appealing. Like the first thing I would do, change the title and exactly say what it is.
Absolutely. The other thing is that this is an outdoor pixel oven. This is outdoor, and there's nowhere in the world where it's shown being outdoor. It's always
Bro,
it's
there's a
always
there's a plant in the background. It's obviously outdoor. Just by
where?
the I don't know. I
Oh,
saw it. See the top left. There's a plant,
yeah. I hadn't catch it.
and
I hadn't.
the shadows. It means that it's outdoor. You see the shadow in the background? Yeah. No, no, it goes. It's a great video. Like they're selling how many? 50 the last month. When did they launch this?
2024.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah. I don't think it's bad. I think it's okay. If they optimize, I'm pretty sure they can get a lot more. But it's honestly one of the best ones I've seen. In terms of video quality, it doesn't look bad, but it does look like they need and the pizza looks actually good. That's a good looks yummy, right? A little bit of crusty cheese. I know this looks AI, but at least it looks appealing. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think the product itself looks great, and that helps a lot, right? So
yeah.
you don't have to do a lot of editing or something. Yeah, you do, of course, but I mean that the product helps. Like the way that it is built helps a lot, and I think it's being underutilized. To be honest, I think you could
100%.
use this on the outdoor, um, etc. So yeah, I believe this is a very also easy product to increase their sales way more than they're selling right now, just by increasing 1% the conversion rate. Because here you're aiming for a 1-2% conversion rate. If you can go from 1 to 2%, which is very doable, then you would get double, triple the sales. So that helps.
I
You
agree
get
with you.
eventual value. Well, I think that would be it then for today.
Over by 2 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow we'll have. Oh no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. We're not working tomorrow. Well, you're not. I am. Fun times. We'll see you on Tuesday. Bring your latest competitors. We'll get you the inside scoops on how you can beat them. And we'll also look at new niches. Andrew's a perfect guy for anything that's to do with driving traffic, PPC, on and off Amazon. I'm great at listing optimization, meaning for content and connecting to the avatar, to the buyer persona. So be more than happy to help you. Also with social media. Social media is super hot right now.
Absolutely. I have another thing to add, which is on Tuesday we could also do a special on a look back on Prime Day, what this Prime Day was. I have a lot of good insights that I want to share. So yeah, I think we can. I feel like there's a lot of questions from people about this Prime Day, and that would be a good moment to analyze what happened. Or yeah,
Sure.
great.
Uh, I'm gonna go and take a nap because I feel like shit.
Yeah, that's okay.
See you
Well,
guys.
bye.